Did you know that in the first draft of The Incredibles, Syndrome wasn't the villain? Or that, originally, not all of the characters made it out alive from the plane explosion? Stick around because we're diving deep into the incredible world of The Incredibles and uncovering some mind-blowing trivia you probably never knew. If you enjoy the video, or even if you don't, leave a like and subscribe. The Incredibles marked a pivotal shift for Pixar, becoming their first film centered on human characters. Before The Incredibles, Pixar primarily focused on non-human characters, like toys and monsters. Creating realistic human animation proved to be a big challenge for the animators. They had to render lifelike movements and expressions for the characters, with hair animation proving especially difficult. Samuel L. Jackson might be a talented actor, but apparently he was cast as Frozone purely because of his cool factor.
Honey!
What?
Where's my super suit?
What?
Where is my super suit?
Director Brad Bird specifically wanted Samuel L. Jackson for the role, saying, "You need someone who sounds like they could stop a bullet. If that's not Samuel L. Jackson, I don't know who is." Edna is a fan-favorite character from the movie. But did you know the voice actor is actually the movie's director, Brad Bird? Originally, Lily Tomlin was cast for the role, but after she heard Brad Bird do a reading to show her what he wanted, she thought he was so good that he should voice the character himself, and she withdrew from the film. And Brad Bird wasn't the only one who was new to the voice acting world. The voice of Violet, Sarah Vowell, had never acted before. Brad Bird was listening to Public Radio International when he heard Vowell's voice. She was a frequent contributor to the public radio program This American Life. He felt her voice was perfect for Violet, but due to her lack of experience, she wasn't so sure. To convince her, Pixar animators animated one of Val's segments from This American Life and sent it to her. Did you think that the kid on the tricycle's voice sounded familiar? Writer and director Brad Bird's son, Nicholas, is the voice of the little boy on the tricycle.
That was totally wicked!
But he is also the voice for Squirt, the baby turtle in Finding Nemo.
Whoa! That was so cool!
In the final battle scene, eagle-eyed viewers can spot a blue 1951 Hudson Hornet, the same model car as Doc Hudson, one of the central characters from Cars. The film was in production at the time of The Incredibles' release. Easter eggs hinting at future films are a staple in Pixar movies. Another staple is the iconic Pizza Planet truck. Ever since its first appearance in Toy Story, the Pizza Planet truck has been in all Pixar movies. Well, almost all. This is the first and thus far only Pixar movie not to feature a distinct appearance of the Pizza Planet truck. Why is that, you ask? This was writer and director Brad Bird's first time working on a Pixar film, so he wasn't familiar with the tradition of all of Pixar's Easter eggs. Many people claim to have spotted it in the background, but the screenshots were blurry and nothing that could be clearly identified as the Pizza Planet truck.
Well, you don't see it?
Eventually, the editor and co-director of the film, Lee Unkrich, dismissed these claims and confirmed that the truck does not appear in the film. In the original script, Syndrome was going to be a minor character and only appear in the opening sequence. As time went on, however, the Pixar animators responded much more strongly to him than the originally planned main villain, a man named Zarek. Recognizing the potential, the filmmakers decided to elevate Syndrome's role, rewriting the story to place him at the heart of the conflict.
Sure, it was difficult, but you are worth it.
It also gave the film the chance to explore themes like hero worship and disillusionment. So I think it's safe to say this definitely enhanced the film. But it's fun to imagine what the movie would have been like if Zarek had gone up against The Incredibles. In order to give Dash a realistic, out-of-breath voice, the director made Spencer Fox, the voice of Dash, run laps around the studio before doing his lines.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Mom.
Mirage's phone number on her calling card was an unregistered phone number at the time of the movie's original release. However, when compared to the letters on a phone pad, the last 7 digits spell out the word superhero. The phone number was active when the DVD came out, and if you called it, you'd get Mirage's voice directing you to the movie's website and told you to input the phone number on the site to get access to secret information, which was a deleted scene not included on the DVD. Unfortunately, we can't try this now as the number was eventually removed and the phone number now no longer works. You may not be able to use the number to get access to more Incredibles content, but if you want more content like this, you can click the subscribe button for more. All of the Incredibles' powers, and Frozones, are a reflection of their personalities and who they are. Mr. Incredible is a dad who wants to be strong enough for everyone around him. Mrs. Incredible is a mom with 3 kids and a husband who doesn't like his job, so she has to stretch herself in many different directions, like all moms. And really, aren't all moms superheroes? Violet is a teenager, so she's extra body conscious and tries to hide by going invisible. Dash is a 10-year-old boy, so he's very active and always on the go. Jack is a baby with nothing but possibility, so of course he has all the possibilities with multiple powers. And then there's Frozone, who just wants to be cool.
Ha! Never heard that one before.
The Incredibles live in the city Metroville. This is a combination of Metropolis and Smallville, which are, respectively, the cities where Superman lives and where he was raised. When Helen calls in a favor from Snog, this was her old sidekick and pilot from when she was Elastigirl. Originally in the film, the plan was to have Snog be the one who would fly the plane, but would be killed when it was shot down. The animators convinced the director to have Helen fly the plane herself rather than spending money on a minor character for only a few minutes of screen time. The shot of Helen watching the destroyed plane sink was reportedly filmed when the script still called for Snug's death, thus explaining her long look as the wreckage sinks, because, as filmed, it contained the corpse of her friend. It's a good thing they didn't include this, cause dang Pixar, that's dark. Which piece of trivia surprised you the most? Did you spot any other Easter eggs I missed? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like it. Okay, thanks, bye!